Hey, Evan, I'm 20 years old. So question, 20-year-old entrepreneur from Poland. All right, you're up late, Kuba. I watched your episode 2 years ago, and I liked them very much. Over 1 year ago, I started a YouTube channel. All right, that's cool. That's super exciting. The previous one was about video editing. The channel was about video editing. Okay. I decided that I want to do something like you in Poland and do present compilation of successful people from my country and abroad. Okay. Right now I have 22,000 subscribers. Hey, congrats. That's first 22,000. That took me 6 years or something to get to 22,000 subscribers. So you're ahead of me. Congrats. I upload a new episode at least once a week. All right, cool. This channel has completely changed my life. I'd like to thank you very much and say that you are a big inspiration. Hey, that's awesome, Kubo. I'm glad it's having an impact. Now, next step is go 3 times a week instead of once. And watch your channel grow even more. But that's great news. I'm glad it's having an impact. The thing with to make everything efficient, then you need to have nothing else around it. Kuba says, yeah, I know, but at this point, I'm working on it only by myself, and it's taken a very long time to upload a few videos per week. If you have any advice for me, I'd be very pleased. Yeah, one, don't over judge yourself. That's just the next step. So 1 video a week is great, and I'll move to 3. That's just the next step whenever you can get to it. But it's the next step for your journey if you want to keep growing this thing. The other thing that really helps me is just batching everything together. So tomorrow is my big once a month YouTube filming day. So I film every Tuesday. Tuesday is my YouTube day, and I will film 3 times a month in small batches and 1 time a month in a giant batch. So tomorrow is a giant YouTube filming day for me. So I'm not meeting my team. I'm not doing pretty much almost anything else. Probably will go live on Instagram at 2. But apart from that, I'm filming videos all day long, and that helps. So if I'm you and you need to do, just break up the sections. So maybe there's a day that you need to do research, and maybe there's a day when you need to do filming, and maybe there's a day you need to do editing, or maybe you can combine all those things. But I would mix. If I'm making content, you need to make another video. In my head, instead of doing 1, I would probably do 10. So I do the research for 10, and then I do the filming for 10, and then I do the editing for 10. And you just be a lot more productive when you can batch it like that, instead of jumping from filming to editing to researching, etc. So it'll allow you to be a lot more productive by batching your time. Thanks for the advice. Read slower. I need to do this. I noticed that the most time consuming is searching for content. I always want to deliver the best parts and give people the big value. Great. So just make 1 day committed to looking at content. It'll make it so much easier for you if you can batch your time. And that's not just for YouTube creation, it's for anything. If you can batch your time doing it, you can be a lot more productive, get a lot more done. Unless it needs to be visually told, like unless the picture actually brings more value than what you're saying. But if you're showing audience retention curve, then yes, that's helpful to have as a picture. But apart from that, there's no point. I mean, you see me do it. That's when I'll just go to Google Images and go find audience retention curve.
Yeah.
Here, this is audience retention curve. That's what it looks like. Okay, perfect.